May 1993, suburban Chicago. The work week was finally over, and Julie Papievis was focused on the simple comfort of home. The afternoon sun hit the pavement as she reached the intersection, her eyes fixed on the road ahead. She never saw the shadow. Without warning, a car slammed into her driver's side door at full speed. The world shattered. The force whipped her head against the frame with lethal violence, crushing her brainstem, the very command center of her life. When paramedics pulled her from the twisted steel, Julie was gone. In the hospital, the neurologists were blunt. The injury was catastrophic. They told her family the truth. She would never wake up again. While her body lay broken in the trauma bay, Julie was no longer there. She found herself enveloped in a profound, radiant warmth. It felt like being held by someone who had been waiting for her since the beginning of time. Through the golden haze, a familiar face appeared. It was her grandmother, long deceased, reaching out to grip her hand with impossible strength. They stood together on the edge of a horizon made of blinding, beautiful light. There was no pain here, no fear, no hospital walls. Just an infinite peace, and a choice that hung in the air like a silent question. Stay in this light, or return to the wreckage. The choice was presented with total clarity, devoid of any pressure. Julie looked at the light and then back toward the life she had left behind. Her grandmother leaned in close, her voice a gentle anchor in the vastness. She whispered only 4 words: "Go back and be happy." In that moment, Julie chose. She chose to return. But the return was not a miracle of instant healing. Reality hit her like a physical weight, cold and heavy. She woke up trapped in a body that had forgotten how to function. Because of the brainstem injury, she had to learn the very basics of existence all over again. She could not swallow. She could not hold her head upright. Every single breath required a conscious, agonizing effort of will. The peace of the light was gone, replaced by the brutal demands of survival. Weeks bled into months of grueling repetition. Julie moved from the stillness of a hospital bed to the confinement of a wheelchair, and eventually, to the shaky support of a walker. She fell constantly. She would hit the floor, the pain radiating through her fragile frame, but she would pull herself up again and again. She was fueled by those 4 words. 8 years after the crash that should have ended her life, Julie did the impossible. She stood at the start of a triathlon. With every step toward the finish line, she wasn't just running, she was reclaiming the breath she almost lost. When she crossed that line, she proved that the body follows where the spirit leads. For 20 years, Julie has stood on stages telling her story. She knows be happy sounds absurd to those in deep pain. But she defines happiness not as a fleeting feeling, but as a direction. Whatever catastrophe you face, there is a version of you waiting just 4 words ahead. The hard thing happened, but you are still here. Take a breath, go back, and be happy.